folks at Gold Coast Acura invited us out to have a look at their 2012 TL. Now, you know, it's a sports car. When I think of sports car, I think of sexy, I think of sleek, I think of an aggressive stance, I think of an aggressive profile. But this has all of that, and one other thing, it's got a luxury.
Yeah, very, very smooth, nice car to drive. This is great for the family. And since I still lean a little bit towards the tree hugger, there's something in me. Maybe it's the fact that gas is around $4. It's also pretty good on a gallon of gas, too.
But what I liked about it, as far as on the luxury line went, it had outstanding acceleration, and it had seamless shifts. One of the things, as you know, I talk about week in and week out. One of the things I look at is transmission operation. It is my forte in the industry. And so when I get inside the car, that's the first thing I want to take a look at. The first thing I want to pay attention to is upshift, downshift, engagement times, and those things. But let's begin with this particular model. You jumped in the driver's seat first. We jumped out on the road. We got up on the on-ramp, and this thing had a lot of zip, a lot of pep.
The first thing you want to do is punch it up on the freeway. That's the initial thing, because that's where the excitement is. So we took it out on the road and we blasted up on the 101. Very quick to get into traffic and a nice drive from the get-go. Now, when you talk about the shifting, the one thing I like, when I think, well, what's the big deal? You bring it down to it's in seconds, half seconds, quarter seconds, and the transition on this vehicle was very, very smooth. So for the folks out there who don't get as technical, but they want to know exactly what's going on as it goes gear to gear to gear in an automatic, what is the timing that's significant?
Suffice it to say this, the quicker the transmission shifts, in other words, the sooner it can get from one ratio to another, the longer the unit will last, and the more, I guess, pleasurable it is to drive. The reason why many manufacturers will extend the duration is because it gives it a real soft kind of a mashed potatoes, real easy kind of going to get it kind of feel. But when you get a snappy, crispy feel, that makes for a sport kind of a feel in the seat of your pants, in the lower portion of your back. And also, interestingly enough, Tom, it will also contribute mightily to longevity, and that's one of the things I like about this TL. It's built to last. So much of it, with the engine, we're going with a 3.5 liter V6, 280 horsepower. Didn't disappoint in any way, shape, form, or fashion. I was impressed.
Yeah, it definitely gets up quick. Now, the other thing, getting over to what I really like about the vehicles we get to drive, when you look at the sound systems, it's another one of those vehicles. You look at a 276-watt system.
Well, again, this car was exciting. I really liked it a lot.
Yeah, big fans of the Acura TL.